computer science and making programs, and you were actually pretty good at it because you created this.
Oh yeah, I've written hundreds of thousands of lines of code. Now, of course, I'm getting too old to do the 48-hour coding marathon. But when I was in my 20s, no problem. I could stay up for that long at the computer screen.
So, and you're obviously pretty good at it, and for some reason you decided to go with chemistry.
Yeah.
So what happened in your mind, and just walk her through
Yeah, well, honestly, no, it was chemistry all along, right? Because as I said, that was the 5-year-old experience. But then there was temporarily the possibility of getting sidetracked because my dad actually also gave me a Hewlett-Packard programmable calculator in 1978, which was the hottest thing since sliced bread in the day. It actually was a calculator that had a magnetic card slot, so it could actually save programs and data, but also programs actually. And you could actually, by keystrokes on the calculator, you could actually program it to repeat the keystrokes. And it had actually keys for decision statements, like if statements or loops or things of that sort. But it only had 200 lines of code. That's all it could do. But still, actually, in 1978, you could actually get a computer in your hand. The calculator was only about this big. It wasn't very large. With storage, a storage device, the mini version of a hard drive. It was about the size of a finger, basically. And so that's what I started with. And I got kind of intrigued. I think the most sophisticated program I wrote at the time was playing Battleship against the computer. That old game where you have to A5 and then either there is a U-boat there or not, and you sink it. And so I wrote an algorithm where the computer would actually, not completely stupid, it would figure out that if it got a hit on you, that you search the pixels around that right for the next one, and so forth down the line. So it was actually fairly hard to beat. It was at least as good as other kids at playing the game. And so then I got this Apple computer and got even more into it. But in the end, as fascinating as it was, I finally thought, I love this, but actually I love chemistry even more. And so, I can do computation in chemistry as well. And so I ended up doing that as opposed to my brother, who actually became, he got a computer science bachelor's degree at University of Santa Clara, and that's what he did. He's a professional computer scientist.
I think